What's up guys, so today's video is going to be a 20 products under $20. I'm super excited to do this video because I know some of us are balling on a budget and I totally understand that. So I hope you enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos. Just jump right in. First brand of single eyeshadows I have is Inglot. I love these eyeshadows. The pigmentation of these shadows are amazing. The blendability, awesome. For all three of these brands, actually, I feel that way. Next eyeshadow brand is, of course, tried and true MAC eyeshadows. This and the next brand are going to be just sitting in some Z palettes. These are some of my favorite MAC shadows. If you want me to go in depth of my like all-time holy grail single eyeshadows from, you know, brands across the board, then leave that in the comments below. I would love to do that video for you guys. And last but not least, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows. These are on the pricier side of single eyeshadows, but still under $20 and still totally worth it. Speaking of Anastasia, queen of just, you know, life, I have the contour color in Fawn. This is the single one that you can just buy separately off the website. This does come in the light to medium contour kit, but under $20 you can buy this on the site. Super phenomenal, great, just cool tone shade that works on light to medium skin tones. Next up, I have my Duo Lash Glue. I've talked about this in most of my videos in the past. So, yep, this is just the brush on adhesive with vitamins in dark. I love this, makes lash application so much easier, so I would definitely recommend this to you. Speaking of lashes, I have these Ardell lashes. This is just the multi-pack. I honestly don't know what the difference, because this one is the natural multi-pack and this is the Wispies multi-pack, but they are both Demi Wispies in black. So I always try to get my hands on these. They're a better value. Super awesome. These are great for also you first time lash wearers or you beginners. These lash bands are really easy to use and work with, so definitely get your hands on these if you're trying to learn how to apply them lashes, and also check out my video. I'll link it down below. I have one more lash that I want to talk about. They are the Lena lashes in Monroe. I love these. I talked about these in my how to apply false lashes video. They are great, just fluffy and dramatic. I totally love them, so check them out. The next products I want to talk about are the L'Oreal True Match foundations. These are drugstore foundations, but they work just like high-end foundations in my opinion. They look amazing on the skin and the longevity of it is really, really impressive. So I would get your hands on these if I were you. So the next product I want to talk about is the MAC 24-Hour Eye Base. This changes the game for eyeshadow application. Like I said in my previous video, just make sure you apply a small amount and you wait for it to dry before applying your eyeshadow. But this is amazing. Next from MAC, I have the MAC Fix Plus. I really wanted to talk about this, so I just picked up my small version that's under $20, but this little guy is $10 and I keep him with me in my purse at all times. I can't live without Fix Plus. I feel like everyone in my life knows that. So yeah, actually, why don't we just, you know. Okay, so ignoring the fact that Fix Plus has not dried on my face yet, we are gonna keep it moving on the MAC train. Next, I have MAC lipsticks. I die for MAC lipsticks. I try, you know, a bunch of different ones. The longevity of these lipsticks are great. I just love the color selection. My favorite Sharpener, this Sephora one is my favorite. I don't know that they make this exact one anymore because whenever I go into Sephora, they're always like pink or green or something like that. So maybe it's the same one, just they don't make it in black anymore, but I love this. Throwing it back to MAC, I got lip liners, but these lip liners are amazing. Again, longevity, pigmentation, they're awesome. If I use these all over my lips though, I do need to hydrate them beforehand, which brings me to my next product. So the next product I want to talk about is the Aquaphor Lip Repair. This is immediate relief for severely dry lips. I bought this while I was in Washington and my lips were severely dry and they totally helped with that, but now that I'm back in Hawaii and for the most part, my lips are okay. I still use this pretty much on a day-to-day basis, and this works really well as a liquid lipstick prep. So the next product I want to talk about is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. These are so amazing. I have a few different colors because I was blonde a couple years ago, or a year ago. So I have ebony and soft brown, but I think it's so great to have a bunch of different colors, and they're not that bad of a price considering that these last forever. So the next product I want to talk about is basically a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's in the literal same packaging, it just has different writing on it, but this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Pretty much a dupe for the Brow Wiz, so if you don't want to, you know, spend that much money on the Brow Wiz, definitely try out the NYX Brow Pencil. Back to Anastasia because I just can't get enough. This is the No. 7 Brow Pencil. The spoolie is great. The very, very thin and flat slanted brow brush on this side changes the game. You can get the most dramatic or the most natural brow with this brush. Next, I want to talk about the MAC Prolongwear Concealer. These are amazing. Amazing. They work so phenomenally as concealers, but if you're not really into the full coverage kind of look, what you can do is mix this with your favorite moisturizer, put it all over the face, and you have yourself a tinted moisturizer. This is so great. It comes in, you know, this glass container that you really have to be careful with because I did shatter mine once, and that's just, it's a nightmare. But if you take care of it, then you're all good to go, and it comes with a lot of product, and this lasts a really long time, so I would definitely try to get your hands on this. Okay, so the last few products, I would say, I don't even know what number we're on right now, are these brushes. So I'm going to consider these two brushes as one because they're basically the same thing, but this pink one is the Luxie 221 Flat Definer Brush, and this other one is the Morphe M432 brush. So they're both flat definer brushes. I use this one for eyeshadow underneath the lash line, and I use this as a brow cleanup with concealer. Next, I have these blending brushes. I can't live without these blending brushes. I have so many, and these aren't even clean. But these two are the Morphe M433 brushes, and this one is the Morphe M441 brush. It's basically the same exact thing, but the hairs are just a little bit longer. I would really suggest you get your hands on these. I convinced my mom to get them. Some of my girlfriends have them. They're really, really affordable. I would just check out Morphe brushes in general, but yeah, these blending brushes are phenomenal. Alright guys, so that's it for this 20 products under $20. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and of course, leave video requests down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, know what you guys want to see on my channel, and I'm trying to put up videos every Sunday and Wednesday. If you haven't noticed, some are a little late. They go up on Monday, but yes, I'm trying to hop on this routine. I hope you guys can get with it. Yeah. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. See ya!